Hi everyone, it's your boy Sean. Welcome back to another Summoners. A call from Come to us. Hello? 안녕하세요? Yes?
Your video about Summoners War dying is bad. You are banned.
No. I didn't mean to. No, please, no. What about the Gianna? The Yonhon that you promised me in inbox?
We will send Gianna to Claytano instead.
No, please don't hang up.
Goodbye, Summoners War unofficial broadcaster.
Hi everyone, it's your boy Sean. Welcome back to MMEG. Little life, you think the acting was cringe. Oh my god, yikes. Before we say anything at all, please tell me this guy's the best netfall in the game. Please tell me this guy's the best netfall in the game. Free to play summon, by the way, not from inbox, by the way. I'm not sponsored to do this video, okay? There's no sponsorship, anything going on behind the scene. I just downloaded the game because I saw YD playing, I saw Challenge playing, so I'm like, let's just give it a try since they like it so much. So far I've got myself a pretty decent lineup of supports. I have the Bella equivalent who heal 30% of your ally max HP, also increase turn bar. This one is not a strip like Bella, but it's still beneficial effect. This is so amazing. And I have this guy who AoE cleanse, speed buff, and this guy who AoE sort of damage reduction buff. Is so good. Like, it's like a better defense buff because it doesn't rely on your unit defense and it's just pure damage reduction. Also, I have myself some other interesting unit. Like I have this guy who increase attack bar of all allies and also decrease attack bar of all enemies. And I saw sleep. And I also have this guy who do a lot of damage by teaming up with two other allies, and it may be a very good unit if using in the right team because I think team up with allies reduce cooldown. And I have heard a lot about this guy. Shit, why is it not moving? I have heard a lot about this guy, the Basilic, because if he crits, he still turn bar, still okay, not just decrease, still and poison them for 2 turns. That is like a Hua and Orochi combined. It's so amazing. It has cell buffing speed. It's so good. Like this guy, if you have him on very fast rune, good crit rate, good accuracy, he's gonna just manipulate the boss turn forever. It's so amazing. So far, I've been browsing through, going through the scenario mode, having some difficulty here. It's not easy. It's not easy, and I'm also doing some advanced mode to get some better glyph to equip on my team because I heard that doing glyph dungeon at lower stages is not a good thing to do. It's not a good thing to do in summoners as well. You get pretty much trash runes and you get less experience rather than you should just do scenarios, get more rewards. But then the PV aspect, the stats, the rune, very similar to summoners, so you can't deny that. So how can this game differentiate itself in the PvP aspect? Because this is what matters. You get the best unit to show off against your enemy. So one thing I really love about this game is that you have that small character right there that you can customize. There are different skill set for him and the skill tree is rather long, so I think he can get pretty powerful after a while. So it shows a very good level of customization, and I really like that. But in the end, there's still speed stat in the unit, which mean at the late game we may boil down to just who has the better speed, move first, and just destroy the enemy team. So I'm not too sure about that aspect of the game. Like, how can it differentiate from summoners or the speed meta, which we've been pretty sick of? So are you gonna introduce a speed cap or what? Also, when I talked to the development of the game very briefly, they emailed me. I asked them, so what's the differentiate factor from summoners? Or they gave me a pretty vague answer, which was among many other things, we don't have violent runes. Okay, violent runes is a pretty cancer thing in summoners world, you gotta admit, but also that's what makes summoners world very unpredictable in PvP, and it may grant you the most frustrating moment or the most satisfying moment in the game, especially when you're in lower rank. You find someone much better than you, but you proc violent out of stun to cast 3-turn immunity, or you proc violent out of stun to cast AoE sleep, and it's a very satisfying moment. So can this game bring that satisfying PvP, or just gonna be who have the better strategy, which is dominate you, like, because it's a strategy turn-based game, and it can pretty much be decided without even going into the fight, because without violence there's no unpredictable moment. So what can it do to make PvP more exciting? I'm not too sure about that, but I'm pretty excited for the customization for your own avatar. That's gonna be a very good selling point for PvP in this game. I think we still don't have guild war, we don't have like real-time battle. So for now, for late game players who have been willing to, you know, breeze through the progression of mid game, it's still gonna be rinse and repeat in Glyph dungeon, and just farm better runes, upgrade, and do PvP against AI. Is that interesting for everyone? I'm not too sure, because the feeling of progression is great. It's very refreshing coming from summoners who are playing the same game for 4 years, coming to something new. Everyone started at ground zero. Very, very refreshing, and I like that. But then, how long can this refreshing feeling last? I'm not too sure, because at the end of the day, you're still going back to farming dungeon, getting better runes, and fighting AI in the arena. Is that exciting? I'm not too sure. There are many interesting debuffs in this game that you can explore, and it may create some pretty fun battle. Even for current late game player, they still get a surprise, because we all don't know what this unit or what that netfall can do, and if they bring out unique netfall, you may be pretty shocked when he just, you know, one punch you, or maybe that unit can just revive heal the entire team. You'll be like, what the hell is going on, you know? And that's refreshing. I hope this game lasts a bit longer, and I hope that the developer team will keep being very open with communication, and also with listening to feedback, and not doing all those gifting Nat 5 without saying to the community. I think sponsoring content is fine, gifting streamer, influencer, unit, or, you know, just more advantage to create more content fast to keep the hype going is understandable. But you gotta tell that to the community that, okay, we're gifting this guy some Nat 5, so he has a little bit more advantage over you in the arena of some sort, but it's just marketing, and he may not keep the Nat 5 after a while, so it's understandable. So far I've spent $1 in the game, you know, that very beginner pack, just for security measure, and also that extra glyph that they give, you know, that $1 summon. Worth it, man, worth it. Alright guys, that was a quick introduction of my progression in this game so far. I think I'll be playing it on the side compared to Summoners War, which is still my main game. I still need to grind at R5, Dragon Speed, and get better runes to compete in RTA. But I do farm this thing once in a while, just for fun, you know, looking at my cute little unit at 3-star progressing. It's a very refreshing feeling, so I think I'll keep playing it for a while, and I'll see what kind of content I can make out of this, maybe something creative. I'll leave the PvE and the PvP guy to YDCB Childish. I think I'm gonna do something else this game. I'm not too sure about that. I'll think about it. It's tough. The game is new. There's not much thing to do. So let's see what we can do about this. Thank you so much for watching until the end of this video. If you watch to the end, leave a like. If you're new, subscribe. If you subscribe for MMEG content, I promise I'll try to get some out. Something interesting, okay? Something interesting. And leave a comment about the game. And I'll see you guys in the next video as soon as possible. Bye. Summoners War is not dying, by the way. Ha 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 ha.